A star is born. We have a new star. A six-pointed Tesla field physics star. Born on the 45th parallel, who is currently 45 years of age. Mike Tulaski. Welcome. What you're looking at is a free energy device. It's my Tesla Field Physics YouTube channel logo. It consists of 6 individual concrete pyramids that I made, and when put in that geometry, you're looking at a free energy device because this is tapping from the 0 point. In the center, it's generating a torsion field vortex. This is the type of technology that Nikola Tesla was trying to get going back in his day, but he knew the people weren't ready for it. So his ideas have been pushed along, and that's what I'm trying to do, is get all this stuff out. So what you're seeing happen currently today is the battle of the old guard versus the new. These people are still dinosaurs and using caveman technology. When it comes to this whole energy thing, they're using the hot end of the stick, where free energy is the cold end of the stick. So they're still trying to light off rockets and burn stuff out the back for propulsion, where the free energy is like cold fusion, to where you're using the cold end of the spectrum. So this is what they're trying to keep from the general public, is the notion that this is even possible. And the gatekeepers are the ones that are reaping the rewards, because 80% of what everyone makes in the world goes towards energy. So if we can get free energy, that would take a huge burden off of humanity. That's what Nikola Tesla was trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Plus, it's wireless. He hated all the wires, all the power lines that he saw running throughout the city. So my whole thing is to help push this forward and show that it's possible. And there's a lot of people taking notice at this time. So I played a video before where I showed Trump, and he's talking about having mic problems in Michigan. He wasn't just talking about his microphone getting cut off at that rally. He's talking about me, Mike Tulaski, and the whole free energy push that I got going with all my friends. Because these guys are the gatekeepers, and they're trying to keep this stuff under wraps. But this rapper ain't letting it happen. So when he's talking about Elon and Tesla, that's the fake Tesla. The real Nikola Tesla would have his electric cars running off the ether. They wouldn't be running off these dangerous lithium ion batteries that are just waiting to cause a fire anywhere that they're parked around the world. So these people are using caveman technology when you could be having free energy that's not doing all the polluting and all the bad stuff to the environment. So here's Trump in his victory speech. Just listen what he says. It's pretty unbelievable. He's going to show you how he's keeping the gates from the free energy getting through. We have a new star. A star is born. Like I said, 6-pointed. The real Tesla. Tesla field physics.
tell you, we have a new star. The star is born, Elon. Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia.
They spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is Phi, P-H-I.
Different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket. I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shining white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what?
See, these people are obsessed with burning stuff. They like to burn stuff. This is the old explosion technology that's not going to fly anymore. And he's talking about Phi in Philadelphia. That's what it is. Phi is the 1.618. That's the golden ratio. So all this stuff is highly symbolic, what he's talking about.
Happens your paint job. He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks.
You got to throw the 22 in because that's the Mason shout out.
It's a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon could do this. It must be.
Yeah, only Elon could be doing this, burning these rockets when they could be using 0.3 energy.
Elon. And I told the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here, and a very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold, and especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor. Do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down.
No, it's just Elon shooting some more rockets off.
But I did pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding.
Made this poor guy stand in line for 45 minutes. Notice he mentions 45, just like I did my Fat Boy Slim on the 45 song. So he makes this guy wait for 45 minutes on the phone. That's real nice.
But the spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and it put it straight.
Like that fire.
And it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it. And just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby.
It's like you hold your little rocket baby. That's me, Rocket City. Mike Tulaski. We ain't no Huntsville, Alabama here in Rogers City. We got one of the largest limestone quarry here. And we're the real Rocket City. This ain't Huntsville, Alabama. We're supplying tractor beams up here. We ain't shooting no rockets.
And it was a beautiful thing to see, and I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know what?
Yeah, all those other countries ain't working on rockets. They're probably working on their orbs.
We had the tragic hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina. They were really devastated. The water. This was a big water.
Okay. I'd like to take a moment of silence for all the people that went through Hurricane Helene, especially those people in the Asheville, North Carolina area, because I used to live there for almost 4 years. they engineered that disaster without a doubt. And the response effort with the whole FEMA deal is just totally bogus. So I'd like to take a moment of silence for all those people down there. That used to be a beautiful place. I met some of the nicest people I've ever met down there. So I'd like to take a moment of silence for all those people that went through Hurricane Helene and are still dealing with their aftermath. Here we go. Okay, this next part gets really interesting.
As big as we've ever seen. What a hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes. And the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink?
I can't believe he just said that. He says, what is Starlink? Acting like he doesn't know or didn't know what Starlink was before that. Come on, dude. This is the guy that put Space Force up there. You can't tell me that Donald Trump didn't know what Starlink is or was. Elon shot off how many of these satellites into orbit? Probably thousands by now. So for him to say that is just unbelievable. I ain't buying it.
The form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible.
Yeah, he had it there so fast so that the government could have their communications after they just wiped that whole place out. And so all the FEMA people that were there and not helping anybody with a Trump sign in their yard could do what they were doing. And then came the whole thing up here in Michigan with this story of all these 350 FEMA trucks that were supposed to be coming to Oscoda Air Force Base. It's all just one big deal with this whole thing.
So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them.
That's the best thing he said in the whole speech. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have too many of them. Star is born. We have a new star. A 6-pointed Tesla field physics star. Born on the 45th parallel. Who's 45 years old. Mike Telasky. Thanks for watching.